Welcome back, guys. Kibla Ahmed out here and G-Man in Singapore.
What's happening, people? Welcome. What's going on?
Yes, so
What's
today
Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak, bro. Eid Mubarak, man. It's Eid today here and it's Eid for G-Man tomorrow. But probably when this review comes up tomorrow or tonight, it will be Eid already for you. You got the day off?
Yep, it's a bank holiday in Singapore, man. It's nice. It's nice that they do that in Singapore. They have bank holidays for Christmas, for Chinese New Year, for Eid, for Diwali, like all the religious holidays, Buddha's birthday, whatever. All the religious holidays, they accommodate for all. So it's actually a nice thing.
That's really good, man. That's really good.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it's environment.
and it's for everybody, right?
Everyone, all religions. Well, I don't want to say all, man, but like most religions and cultures here, whatever their special day is, they give a bank holiday, basically.
Awesome.
So
That's
nice.
great. That's
Yeah.
so good. That's so good. All right, man. Without further ado, we're going to do our thoughts on a program called a drama based on real life events, directed by Ava DuVernay, who's a great director. She's a writer as well, and it's called When They See Us. Now, G-Man told me to watch this on so quickly. I can't remember. He got into the first episode, and that was it. He was stuck. So when Gilman tells me something, I had to go put it on myself, and full on, man, absolutely full on. It was actually quite a hard watch at one point because
It was.
well, let's get your perspective on it. Let's do a little breakdown of the incident that is based on in New York in 1989.
Yeah. So I mean, just to touch on what you said, just to kind of, well, I only put it on because I needed something in the background. Right? I wasn't interested, and I saw Billy Bronco from the Bronx. What's his name?
Hold on, let me see if I can pronounce his name. Yeah.
Find his name. Luigi Gomez. I don't know. I made that up.
Luigi. No, it's John Leguizamo.
Alright, well, anyway, I saw his face and I thought, I need something for the background. I read the description and it said based on true events in 1989, and I was like, alright, cool. Bro, the moment it was on, I was supposed to do something else and leave on the background. I was fully engaged, man, and it's based on these kids based in Harlem, and an unfortunate situation happened in Central Park where a young lady, a jogger, she got raped. And a group of 5 kids. They were kids, man. They were under 15 years old. Were literally framed by the police. And that first episode, spoiler alert, guys. I mean, it's a real. I don't even want to call it a show because it's based on real events. So it's hard to even call it a show. It's not a show. It's just a piece of history. Put it that way, right? There's all these little fractions of history. It's a piece of history told on a Netflix show, if you want to put it that way. But that first episode got me, man, and I was so drawn. I was like, kids, I told everyone, guys, watch this, man, because you hear stories all the time about, unfair.
G-Man. Damn, we completely lost you, bro. Hold up, you should come back. Damn, hold up. It's coming. Sorry, bro. Sorry, guys. The connection got lost. No internet. G-Man. Sorry, bro. The connection got lost completely there.
Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
we're back. Sorry, man.
Oh,
The connection got completely lost, bro. Don't know what happened there.
Damn. Is it still recording?
Yeah, that's fine, man. Go for it, man. I know you got moist, but you got to the point where it was based on. It's not a TV program. You can't say it's a TV program because it's real life events. People went through this, and as you were saying that it was a woman back in 1989 who got brutally raped and beaten in the park, and these kids that were in the park, wrong place, wrong time. And police, a system that was supposed to protect the people betrayed them.
Exactly. That's what it was. I mean, like I said, man, we've heard these things on like before, but
Yeah.
the fact that this wasn't just based on a color thing and then a racial thing, it was, yeah, the police, man, the justice system, man, the people that we trust, the people that we almost want to call heroes, you know, completely manipulated them, manipulated the system.
Yeah.
And just kind of manipulated these kids to confess in something that they didn't do. I was, after seeing that episode, I was like, one, angered. Like, fuck you lot, man. I'm not going to sleep until I see what goes on. Because I wanted to see justice, man. I wanted to see what happened. Like, I hoped, like, after that first episode, all I hoped for those kids was that they got justice.
Same.
Right? And not
Same.
just justice that the truth came out, but justice but that those officers got done as well. Because the DA, the police, the judges, they were all just against them. And without even doing a thorough investigation, it was just like their mind was set that these guys done it, fuck it. And they just put everything around it and proper beat them into submission to it, admitting it, which was
It's
terrible.
such a shame
You know,
because...
I had two people tell me, Bobby and Ibby both said after they watched episode 1, like, bro, I can't see no more, man. This fucked me up. Like, if I see more, I'm gonna get more angry. And that's after that first episode, I felt like that, but I had to carry on to see justice. And that's what I said to you earlier when we were talking about it. It's like, this is why the Punisher went mad. Because the Punisher, the system let him down, and then he went mad and took it into his own hands. I know it's a different concept, but overall it's the same thing, man. Like, that character of the Punisher came from this sort of manipulation by the justice system. And, bro, like, I had to get you guys to watch it because I was alone feeling all these emotions for these kids. And like I said, it's a fraction of history that's important, man, because it's sad, but it's also very inspiring how they, you know, they kept their head high, and, you know, they never admitted, they never truly, how do I put it, man? They knew they didn't do it, so they tried to fight it as much as possible, even though they were scared and beaten into admitting it. You know, when they were kids in the police station, like falsely admitting to it because they were beaten and scared to do it. But man, yeah, shit, man. What did you feel after you watched it?
I watched it over 2 days, so I was in the first night we went straight into. I think we were like in 2 episodes, and then
What's your thoughts after the first episode? When I told you to watch it and you watched the first episode, what was your thoughts after that?
Well, no, I was angry. You know, you're angered at a situation where these are people that were meant to protect you, and it's not even that, bro. 14 years old.
That's it. It's crazy.
14, 15 years old. I mean, as you go into the series of them growing up and what they've gone through their prison time, bro, what's his name's character? Let me get his... where is it, man? Let me get his name, because it teared me up, man.
Yeah.
Corey Wise. Corey Wise's story absolutely teared me up, and I can't believe that system that the people trust or we pay for, they're supposed to protect us, to know that they didn't go out and look for the actual guy that did it. They were straight away like, all right, we found these kids, let's just frame them.
How mad was that?
That's some lazy ass police work, man. And the fact that the bigger picture, so many people were involved. Bro, what that last episode when that revelation came through.
Yeah. It's such a relief, but it's so sad that they ended up they done their time. That's the thing, like
20
it
years,
wasn't
man.
like they got, you know, it only after their time was done. But you know, Corey, man, I was so heartbroken for him because he just went to the police station to help his boy, to be there for his boy. He wasn't even on the list. He wasn't on their list. And he just said, I'll come, you know, for my boy, you know, just to keep him company and, you know, to support my boy. And man, he got it the worst. I couldn't believe it. They put him in an adult prison and was it solitary confinement?
Well, I mean, he had to pick that, man, because he would have got killed, man, or raped and all the rest of it. And to have a 16-year-old boy in that prison to go through that, just shit, man. It was hard to watch, man. That Corey Wise's part of the story destroyed me. And
yeah.
I mean, I've never been, and this is a hard thing to say when it comes to the justice system and knowing it, but it's not just the justice system, bro. It's the people that work in there.
It's people, obviously, yes.
It's always going to be people. The people that work there, regardless of what their motives are, or how they want to protect and serve. They were on a revenge thing, bro. You know what I mean? As you said, it wasn't race or anything. It was blame whatever we can blame, find somebody to take the blame, and go from there, basically. But in the process of ruining 5 lives. But you know what was inspiring to see their outcome after?
Yeah, oh man, it's beautiful. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it was unfortunate that I can't remember the name, but the Puerto Rican kid, you know, he was trying to do good, man, but he was just put in a position where he started selling crack again because you saw him trying to get jobs and he weren't getting nothing and all that sort of stuff. But that was a bit sad. But yeah, the outcome of everyone, and you know, they came out and they wanted to get their lives back. You know, that Yusuf kid wanted to go back to school. No, was it him or one of them wanted to go back to school?
Oh, that was Kevin.
Even they wanted to go back to school and get their lives back, get their education back. Oh my God, bro! I couldn't believe. Honestly, Corey's story killed me at the end because I couldn't believe he just went there to look after his boy, and then they dragged him into it and just beat him into that thing. But yeah, the overall like I said, piece of history that shows just like the people within the justice system, man, and everyone just allowed it to happen. You know, it was such a heartbreaking thing, and I can't believe they just ruined 4 kids like that. The upsetting thing was, and I don't know if we've done a spoiler alert announcement in the beginning, but again, it's history, so you can go research on it. They didn't, the officers that did that, you know, the woman, I can't remember her name, none of the names, but the woman and the other officers that forced it and did that, man, I wanted something to happen to them. I wanted them to be put in prison or something like that, but nothing really happened to them, which is heartbreaking because that woman, even at the end when they found the real guy, they were like, yeah, we always knew there was another person, da da da. I'm like, you know what, you guys just fucked up some kids' lives, some kids, and they just have no remorse. I fucking hated them. Honestly, like, the way, listen, I don't know the real events, but the way this program portrayed it, I really hated those officers, man.
I suppose Ava, when she directed this and co-wrote this, got statements from, you know, she must have sat down with the original guy, and you saw the images of them at the end, you know, sat down with them to understand their emotions. I mean, like Corey's one, that fucking destroyed me, you know, he was going through his head and he was, man, but yeah, I wanted something bad to happen to those people. But remember, bro, with karma, yeah, will get what's coming to them. That guy will be in his deathbed now thinking, I did this and I'm gonna die. I can't believe this. You know what I mean? And the thing is, you can't wish upon things like that. Yes, it angers you, but this is how evil people can be when they have a motive to. I mean, the thing is, I don't want to get it too complicated, but it's when people need to prove a point because they're in that high stature, innit? So they have too much power and control. So they can manipulate the system, and which they did completely. They manipulated the system. They got these 5 kids on to admit to a crime they didn't even do. I mean, Kevin, the 14-year-old.
They didn't even know each other. Remember, they were in that room together, and like, you're like, wait a minute, they don't even know each other. They're like, oh, you're him. I'm like, oh my God, 5 random kids because they didn't even know each other, and they put them in a position where they say all 5 of them raped this girl. I couldn't just believe it, man. How the system just failed the community, man. How it failed them kids, man. You know what I mean? How it just failed, and those people are just so evil to kids. They're so evil. How could you do that to another human being? I just don't get it, man. That's so fucked up. And don't get me wrong, man. I'm sure that shit's happening now, and obviously it was worse back then, and you know, a lot of shit. But how could you do that to another human being, child, man? And you're supposed to be a hero, man. You know what I mean? Like police, you're supposed to be a hero. You know what I mean? But we've never had, even with us, bro. When we used to go through shit when we were younger, and Ash used to go through shit, and we used to kind of confine in the police, and they would do shit. We've never had any confidence in the police system. You know what I mean? No. When that unfortunate situation happened to Uncle, and you know he was in hospital, the police didn't do shit. I remember when Ash signed up to Ash, and I went to the police station, and I was like, "This is the dude that did it." And then I got into an argument with the police, and the guy said he's gonna arrest me. I'm like, I'm the fucking victim's brother, and I'm telling you who to go to arrest, but they didn't do that. And like, I don't get that system, man. Listen, I'm not police. I don't know what it's like. but you're supposed to be heroes, man. Like in some way, and I can't believe how much they failed. Not all of them. Listen,
Yeah,
there's
not
a
all
lot
of
of
them.
legit ones out there that do good work. I'm just saying, this in general that they failed these people, these kids, man. It's fucking heartbreaking.
Yeah, no, exactly. You know what? It's great. What Ava did and how she told the story is a story that needed to be told, and it was hard hitting, gripping, tearful, and inspiring. You know that they rose above it, and they, like, their story afterwards, man, that was inspiring. You know, some of them went on to what Corey did about getting in lawful justice system set up. And all of them doing great work at the moment, man. It's inspiring, man. And I don't know, Corey's story brought more of a tear to me because of what happened to him. But Kevin, who was the youngest, who was 14 years old, who was a trumpet player, he, oh man, just killed me. Absolutely killed me. What a great documentary drama. It's a one to definitely watch, guys. It is very hard hitting. It's very emotional. But yeah, great, man. Thanks for telling me to watch that, man, because I really enjoyed it, but it was tense. Very tense.
Yeah. No, I mean, listen, just on Kevin real quick, man, when he got sparked by that police officer, man, I mean, again, like, how could a grown-ass man take off his helmet and hit a 14-year-old kid like that? Small 14-year-old kid. These sort of things, man, like, really got to me, man. Like, it's just humanity, man. When bad things happen like that, like, your own human instincts come in and like, oh my God, I can't believe someone would do that to another human being. But yeah, you're right. How you described it was perfect, man. It's very hard hitting. It's very emotional. It's very sad. It can make you angry, but at the end, it's so inspiring just to see where they come up on.
Well, no, of course, because when them officers, police officers, detectives, DA, and all them lot look at what happened to them now, bro, their lives have changed for the worst. Yeah, because now they know now that they lied through everything.
Exactly.
Yeah? So that karma of living through that through your life, you're that cop that did that, nah.
Exactly.
That he has to live with that with the rest of his life. You know what I mean? Even that woman, because I thought she was a bitch. I don't care. She was a straight up bitch, man. I felt like punching the TV, but yeah. Anyway, before it goes too deep, a great Netflix original true life story told by director Ava, which was absolutely amazing, and I want people to see this, man. People need to see the harsher reality of life as well, man. The stuff that people went through all the way back from the First World War to now. There are things happening in the background that sometimes we don't want to even admit to. But it's one that you have to realize that these things are happening.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, man, we all live nice lives, man. Let's be real, man. We live nice lives. We are living glamour lives, man, right? And it's not like we can do anything or anything, but it's about knowing, man. It's about the knowledge. It's about understanding. It's about, you know what I mean, like knowing how the real world is. You know what I mean? Because a lot of us are just so comfortable. We don't want to know what the real world's like.
Exactly.
So when you hear shit like that, you're like, I don't want to know. But that's life for some people. That's not a story. That's life. So like I said, man, it's harsh. Just like we're living in a life that we're comfortable and whatnot. But just knowing what people go, it makes you more grateful. You know what I'm trying to say? It makes you want to be a better person. You know what I'm trying to say? It makes you want to be like, man, we need to be good to each other. We need to be good to one another and whatnot. But just know, like, there's a lot of people whose lives are just perfect and they just don't want to know because they don't want anything to disrupt their perfect little life with the perfect little friends and family and all the money. No, it's not about disrupting. It's about knowing, man. So you can just be acknowledged and considerate towards other people that do go through shit. Just knowledge. All it is history and knowledge, man. All this history teaches you just to be better. Teach your kids better. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about, man. Like, so yeah, people should definitely watch this, man, and just man, watch episode 1. That's like all I'm telling them.
Just start
watch
with episode 1.
And you will decide from after that if you're gonna watch it or not. And like I said, I know 2 people that said, "Gee, it's killed my heart. I can't watch it." And I'm like, you need to get to the end to get the inspiration. I know it's sad right now. Get to the end and you'll be lifted. Trust me.
Definitely. No, absolutely awesome review, bro. It's a brilliant something. I can't even call it a show. That's the thing. It's a brilliant documentary biography drama that has to be watched, guys. And same thing, man. If you want to share this video to people about this show, then share it, man. Share it, like it, dislike it. Let us know your thoughts below. Let me know if you guys have seen it. Tell us what you think, guys. It'd be absolutely awesome. But yeah, awesome, absolutely awesome, man. All right, G, man.
Wicked, man. I'm glad we caught up, man. This is one of those almost like I think we should just start calling these things therapy sessions, man. Because
Right,
after 8 games, I felt like, you know what? It's no more reviews, bro. These are therapy sessions.
Exactly.
And this one, I think I needed a therapy session on it. So,
no,
you know,
definitely.
I think in future, more and more the Brothers Geek Out therapy sessions should be coming out more, man.
No, definitely. I'm gonna call it therapy sessions as well. Definitely.
Yeah.
Let's hashtag that now. I'm gonna hashtag that. The Brothers Geek Out therapy sessions. I think we'll change it as that. Yeah. Awesome.
All our reviews should be that, man, because it's not just about reviewing it and whatnot. We get deep into it. When we do a therapy session, that means it's touched us emotionally.
Yeah.
And again, it's not just reviewing something and trying to get whatever, trying to give pros and cons. It's about something that really touched us. So, like I said, there's reviews and then there's therapy session. Today was therapy session.
Today was therapy session, definitely. All right, awesome. All right then, G-Man. Guys, massive thank you for watching. Thanks for the likes, dislikes, and the new subscribers. You guys are absolutely awesome. Guys, more content coming to you very soon. And as you can see here, we just put together a therapy session. So we'll catch you on the next one. One love. Peace. Safe, G-Man.
Peace.